This one is just basically me grinding like hardcore because I had nothing else to do, and the original, well, not the original, but the first part of it got glitched out, so I had to like delete it all. So this is what is going on now. Just me just grinding from what level 8 I was when I started before the forest, or when I entered the forest, and now I'm going up to level 16. So for those of you who don't know, grinding is basically the art of going back and forth in a grass field like this until you reach certain levels. And it can be very annoying and time consuming, and I have no idea how long I spent going back and forth and grinding and all that, but it's just like nothing. I don't know. It's annoying, but it's worth it, especially if you're trying to do one Pokemon only. So, yeah, just random clips. That's basically what I did this entire LP. But because of how it glitched out originally, when I was poisoned, I got up to just before I was about to enter the town up there where the Pokemon Center is, and I died, and then I had to go through the entire forest again, so I was ranting about that, but the footage glitched out, so I was like, I just might as well record a commentary for this, so that is what I'm doing now. And you see, I run into a lot of Pidgeys, apparently, in that patch of grass. And, yeah, my turtle is just, like, turtley. I honestly have no idea how much time I spend going back and forth on that, trying to grind. But it's what you have to do for level boosting, especially earlier in the game if you want to become strong really fast. I've yet to see, or I've yet to get to level 36 yet, but I'll probably get to level 36 before the 4th gym. And then again, it's not too complicated to get to level 36 anyway. It doesn't take that long, especially in this game. As you can see, how fast I'm getting levels. And if you're wondering why I'm continuously crashing into walls and stuff and not realizing it, is because on my emulator, I don't know if all of them do, but the one I'm using has a speed up feature, so I was actually like doing this a lot faster than it shows in the thing. But when I come to edit the footage and do what I have to do with it, it becomes really slow, and it was like 2 hours and 25 minutes of footage that I had to edit down, so I just sped it all up like this. So that's why it looks like I'm repetitively walking into walls, when actually it would just be like normally walking. But there was a lot of annoying battles. I think I had to go to the Pokemon Center like 4 or 5 times, and it ignored me standing there. I really don't know why I was standing there. And then more Pokemon battles and stuff. What would you all want me to talk about in the next one if it's just as boring as this one? Because, you know, I want to know what you guys want me to talk about, because I don't want it to be a boring LPR. Well, as boring of an LPR. I can talk about stupid stories from school, or just stupid stories, or anything completely random stuff. I can just, like, you know, do anything. It's just a matter of what you guys want me to talk about, so leave it down in the section below, or if you have me on Facebook or MSN or something, tell me there. I'll go from there. But yeah, this episode was always intended to be a grinding episode. I didn't plan too much out for this one, because I'm actually going to see if I can do it again and get footage of me being Misty with only water Pokemon, which was kind of winning in my part. But yeah, And in case you're wondering, I was talking about when I was on my iPod, because like I've stated in my last video, we're just past the third gym leader in Pokemon Green on my iPod, and that's what inspired me to do an actual LP of Pokemon Green. So, I still have no idea how to get this Mew without glitching, but I've heard the rumors of the Mew at the truck. I just don't know where that truck is, and you can only find the truck after Elite Four, or he only appears at the truck after the Elite Four, I think. So, I don't know. He's just going back and forth. Wonder how much experience value I gained during this entire thing. Because I went up from all this. This is like blah, blah. Rattata. Maybe after like the third gym leader, or just before the third gym leader, I might go into Diglett Cave and see if I can find myself a level 30. Because it's possible to find level 30s that early in the game. It's just really rare to find them level 30. But every now and then you'll find a level 30. So that's just what I do. And I'm still grinding, going back and forth in repetitive circles. It's a Pidgey, Bobo, or I guess it's still using foam. And I don't know what else I want to talk about right now. I guess I could say that this was really annoying, and the next one probably won't be so bad. It'll be me beating Brock and maybe just about to start on to Mount Moon. And then the one after that will be in Mount Moon more than likely, and then after Mount Moon, I'll go from there. I hate Mount Moon, though. You'll probably hear me crusting a lot, because the amount of Zubat in there is just too damn high. And I sometimes get lost in Mount Moon. Not sometimes, a lot. I do not approve of Mount Moon. It's like Mount Moon and Dark Cave do not want. Even though I don't really think Dark Cave is mandatory to go into this game. I could be wrong, because it's been forever since I played. And never know, like, Dark Cave is, even if I have to go through it, it's not going to be that difficult, I hope. It's just annoying. All the K's and the Zubats and just, and it's and I am really, truly, honestly running out of things to say for this LP, so I am going to end this one shortly, really, really shortly. How short, you wonder? Short. I don't know. I am going on and on about nothing, and you probably are like, the fuck, just shut up and end the LP already, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 grinding videos where I'm just going to spend it purely on grinding, like this one, and the commentary will be utterly pointless. So, yeah, I'm just grind.